Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chauntel. Happy birthday to you. God bless you, my love.
Chauntel, happy birthday, girl. You have become ancient. When I think of the word ancient, it's one of those antiques that you would see in a historical museum. And that's what you're becoming, you know, and I'm thankful that I have an antique friend. I'm just kidding. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're going to describe to you what we think of when we think of you, Chauntel. And the first word that comes to my mind is grace. Grace, God's grace. You are truly and fully in love with God's grace, and everyone that has encountered you or been around you can see it all over your face, can see it in the way you carry yourself, the way you sing about it, your testimony, your life. You are full of God's grace, and you're not ashamed to share it with the world. And for those of y'all that don't know what grace means, it's God giving us something that we don't deserve, and you truly value that. And I want you to know, because you have been so in love with God's grace, we here as a family in Pensacola and your friends and family elsewhere, we have been able to experience God's grace as well through you as a friend. And I personally, Chauntel, I know that God's grace is real. Why? Because He's given me you, and that's somebody that I don't deserve. As a friend that I know I truly don't deserve, and I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for being such a solid rock in my life. And I don't want to cry here, so I'm going to wrap it up. But I hope that you can see that Pensacola feels exactly the same way, and your family and your friends do as well. We love you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Happy birthday, Shawnee. I just want to tell you how much I love you and appreciate you and your friendship. I never would have dreamed that God would have allowed us to have a friendship that I cherish so much and consider it to be a lifelong, friendship in my life. I just want to tell you that you are amazing, you're resilient, you are an example of God's grace, and being able to take the little things in our lives, or the tragedies, or the things that we or other people have considered mistakes, and turn them into something that's beautiful and resilient and strong. And so I just want to tell you happy birthday, and I love you.
Happy birthday, Cisalia. In Tongan you would say Kekemau hata umonu ia, meaning may you have a blessed year, like upcoming year. I'm gonna miss you, and even though we haven't been able to hang out the last couple weeks and months, that doesn't take away from the memories that we did have. And I'm just so grateful that we've crossed paths in life, and even if it wasn't for this short period of time, but I still know in my heart that you're a lifelong friend. You've been such a huge testimony to me. I love your story, I love you, I love the way that you love people, and because of your genuineness, people can connect with you through your music, and most of all for Christ, through the way you love people. Sally, I'm excited to see what God's going to do with you as a teacher in Orlando, and I look forward. I'm definitely going to come and visit you, you know that, especially now that you're going to be there and Kim's going to be there. But thank you for loving me, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And thank you, Kim, for putting this all together for Cisalia. So I love you so much, and it's kind of sad, like knowing this is like the last year that you'll be here, but that's the inevitable, and that's what I love about life, and the change that comes with it. You find and discover new things. So I love you, and I'll miss you. And my life verse for you is Romans 8 verses 38 and 39, that no one can take us from God's love. And I'm so grateful that God's instilled that love in us through Jesus Christ. Then that way we're able to extend that love to other people. And so don't forget that, Cecilia, no matter where you go, that you are enough because of Him. So I love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday, Shawnee. Sorry I look really rough. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you had so much fun and another year older and wiser. The word I pick for you, Chauntel, would have to be loyal. You are very loyal towards your friends. You treat your friends like family. And so I thank you for that and I appreciate that about you. I'm excited for the new chapter in your life as becoming a teacher and getting to teach down south. And you and Kim will get to be together. That'll be nice because I definitely for sure will visit. Okay. Anyway, I love you, Shawnee. I hope you had a great day. We'll see you later.
You want a word to describe Chauntel? That word would be contagious. Now hang on, Shawnee, before you snatch me up, let me explain that. By contagious, I mean it's hard not to catch her joy, the fervor and love she has for the Lord. She's just got one of those spirits that when she's around, it influences everyone around her. So yes, she's contagious.
Happy birthday, my dearest Chauntel. Now, when I think about the name Chauntel, so many things come to my mind, but the number one thing is how you have a heart for God. You never fail to mention how gracious God has been to you, to us, to mankind, and it causes me to remember like God is good all the time and God is gracious. So every time I hear your name, I was like, wow, she really does have a heart for God. She's on fire for God. I hope you enjoy your birthday this year. I know a lot of people love and care for you, and God's gonna take you on a journey that you would never even imagine, but just be willing and be open, and God will bring you to the biggest journey of your life. So I wish you your happiest birthday. Love you. Mwah.
The first word that comes to mind when I think of Chauntel is passion. She puts her heart into everything that she does, and she loves people unconditionally. Happy birthday, Chauntel! I remember the time that I thought that you didn't like me, and then I found out that was true. Just kidding. I just wanted to say happy birthday, and the first thing that comes to my mind whenever I hear your name or see you would be strong. And I'm just like so glad that I got to meet you this semester, that we got to hang out and do our Chick-fil-A runs on Wednesday, and I'm just going to miss you. And I'm just looking forward to what God has planned for your life after you graduate.
Chauntel equals joyfulness. That's the word that comes to mind when I think of her. Whether it's just when she's hanging out with friends, you can just see that smile, the joy written all across her face. Or if she's singing in front of everyone in church, you can also see the joy that she has. Also, on another note, when I think of her, I think of the word generous, especially in giving Andrea that baby shower gift she promised to give her. So.
One word to describe Chauntel is loyal. I remember in college when I was shopping for my wedding, getting the venue, I was doing a lot by myself because my family was gone. And you would always come with me, and you'd always offer to just like be my company and just like come with me everywhere I went. And I was just super thankful that I could count on you and that you're always faithful for that. And you were just always a great friend, and I'm super thankful for you. And I'm just glad you're graduating, and it's your birthday, and so many happy things are happening. And I'll get to see you this summer. Super excited. I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday.
Hey Chauntel, happy birthday. I just wanted to tell you how much you've influenced my life and how thankful I am for your friendship. You've always taught me the importance of remembering how good God has been in my life, and I just hope that you have an amazing birthday today, and hope that you know how much we all love you and how much we're all thankful that you're in our lives.
When I think of Chauntel, I think of emotions in a good way. She fearlessly shows her love and care for others and her love and care for Christ. Feliz cumpleaños, Chauntel.
Chauntel, you are an 100% kind of woman. I don't think I've ever seen you sit on the fence about anything. You never just like something. You love it. You're passionate about it. You preach it. It's something that makes you so beautiful.
One word that I think of when I think of Chauntel, she crazy. And this is why she crazy. Because 1 second, she could be making me laugh till I wet my pants. Next second, she's getting on to me like she's my mom. She's actually hit me with a flip-flop, which I probably deserved. But all of the seconds, the good, bad, the ugly, everything in between have been worth it. Chauntel, I love you so much. I hope we stay friends forever and ever. God bless you on this birthday and on all your birthdays.
There's so many words that come to mind when I think of Chauntel. One of the first words is the word strong. Girl, you have been through it, but you have come through each circumstance stronger and praising God for it. I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished. I'm honored to call you my friend. I love you forever. Happy birthday.
So when I think of Chauntel, I think fearless, one, and very motivational. That's what I think. I love you, Chauntel.
When I think of Chauntel, I think of, and that means she's annoyed at a situation. And as you know, Chauntel is easily annoying. That's one of her best characteristic about her, because that means she's not easily satisfied, or she won't settle down with just enough. Okay? So whenever you hear Chauntel do, you must be doing something wrong. You must not give her your all, okay? So you better give my girl Shawnee your all, or else you're gonna get the
CTV. Happy birthday, CTV. You're seriously one of the most caring friends I've ever had. You have helped me become undead when I got the flu, and you're always there for me to tell the truth when I'm being stubborn, and I just love you so much, and I hope that you have a great birthday, and God will bless you with many more birthdays to come, and I know one day you're going to be a big star with your singing career. Bye, love ya!
Happy birthday, Chauntel. When I think of Chauntel, the first word that comes to mind is passion. Her passion for her friends, her passion for serving others, and her passion for serving her Savior. Chauntel, keep that passion up with you wherever you go. Congratulations on finishing up. Happy birthday. You're going to do great things.
Hi, Chauntel. You know it's me. One word that I think you really exemplify is you're such an example. You're such a godly young lady who wants to serve the Lord, and you break barriers, I think, and you challenge others, especially me, to do the same, to live as the Lord would live, and that's why I think you're such a great example to me, and I love you. Happy birthday.
I just want to say congratulations for graduating, and also want to say happy birthday. I know the Lord will use you. Thank you for how much you've invested in my life, and I really do appreciate it. God bless.
The first word that comes to my mind when I think of Chauntel is motivating, because she never lets you do anything halfway, and she pushes me to be my best at all times.
What's up? We at Redfish, Bluefish right now. What's up? Alright, one word. Encouraging. It don't matter when, where, why, what's the circumstances. Chauntel, always encourage me. I got another word though. Ratchet. Chauntel Beyonce. We ratchet together.
The first word that comes to my mind when I think of Chauntel is passionate. Her passion to use her talents for the Lord encouraged me to use mine for His as well. Love you, girl.
Thank you, Miss Jarvis, for being kind and loving for me. I like your voice singing in church. I will very miss you, Miss Jarvis.
Hey, Miss Jarvis, thank you so much for being a blessing to my boys. They look up to you, they respect you, and we're just thankful that God placed you in our lives. We'll be praying for you.
I love you, Miss Jarvis. I'm so glad that God made you to be my TA in 4th grade. I'll miss you, Miss Jarvis.
I think of Chauntel, the first word that comes to mind is faithful. I think back to when Branson was just a few months old, and Andrea had gotten really sick, and I had to go to the hospital. I go to the emergency room. It was late at night, and I didn't know what to do. The first person that came to mind was Chauntel. Without even hesitating, Chauntel came over to our apartment. She said, "Hey, you know what? I got this. I'll watch Branson take Andrea to the hospital," and I did. And it took a lot longer than expected, and Chauntel was fine. I know she's studying for tests and whatever, but she made it like it was no big deal. And to this day, I still remember her faithfulness, and she's faithful to our friends, faithful to her relationships, and faithful to God. And so I'm thankful for you, Chauntel, and I hope you have a happy birthday.
When I think of Chauntel, I think honesty and how she is not afraid to tell you what she's thinking, and you've taught me so much in our short years of friendship, and I'm just so thankful that God brought you into our lives, and we just love you, and we're so excited that you're moving on to a new chapter in life. Love you, Chauntel.
Say happy birthday, Chauntel.
Happy birthday, Chauntel.
Say we love you.
The first word that comes to mind when I think about Chauntel is passionate, because she puts her whole heart into everything that she does.
Yeah, that's her friendships, her singing, and she's passionate about the Lord, and it's very evident.
We love you.
Love you, Chauntel.
So, Chauntel, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. And when I think of Chauntel, I think of that presentation that I helped you ace. Right? Absolutely. And
happy birthday, Chauntel. First of all, I'm going to tell you, I do not like doing videos. So you have to realize you're very special to me for me to do this for you. But I just want to say very quickly how important you are to me, how much of a blessing you have been to me these past 2.5 years. I will never forget you. I'm going to miss you really, 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 really big. So I promise I will stay in touch. I'll text you. I'm going to text you so much, you're going to tell me to stop. I promise. But I wish you the very best. And I will never forget you. Love you, girl.
Hey, Chauntel, let me start by saying happy birthday. And we were supposed to come up with the first word that we thought about. But every time I thought about making this video, I was wearing PJs or work clothes, like working outside clothes. And so I waited until I was wearing kind of more class-appropriate clothes, since that's how you know me. But that took several times. And what that meant is that I have several first words that come to mind. Some of them are kind of narrow, like talented. Of course I would think talented. You've been in Spirit Singers for years, and even from the beginning had a beautiful voice. And you're incredibly musical, so of course talented. But then I know other things about you too. I know that you're driven. I know that you are underestimated, that you're an overcomer, that you are intelligent, you are outgoing, you're friendly, you're professional. You have a great American accent when you choose to use it. I know that you're proud of who you are, and that shows so much, and it comes out as a really refreshing confidence. But I think the word that really describes who you are to me is favored, and I mean the favor of the Lord. Psalms 5:12 comes to mind, and it says, "For thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield." And I think that verse and that word really describes what I think about you. God's favor is so evident on your life, Chauntel, in so many areas. Not just your musical ability, not just your voice, but in how you interact with others. The fact that you've not only been able to rise to expectations, you've exceeded expectations. You're willing to grow, you're willing to be wrong. and you want to make the right choices. And I cannot wait to see how God is going to bless your life, what he's going to do as you continue serving him. And if I could give you one encouragement / admonition, it's always remember that it's God's favor. It's not yours. The only thing you can do is serve him and be righteous. And then he will continue to show that favor. He'll continue to bless. He'll continue to put you in the right place and give you what you need to be his servant in that place. I hope you stay in touch. And if you're ever in the area, I hope you come by for dinner or lunch, whatever. Keep serving the Lord.
Chauntel, you know, when I think of you, I think of joy and just happiness. And I'm going to miss you so much. I'm so proud of you. You need to come up here and visit me again because I need to hear you sing. And we promise, if you make a record, Mr. Acup and I are going to buy the first one. Okay? Love you so much. Congratulations.
Well, Chauntel, I had prepared a speech for you for graduation, and now I found out this is for your birthday. So happy birthday. When I think about you, I think of the word joy. Keep it up, all right? Continue to serve the Lord with that, and I look forward to hearing about how God is using you to bring joy in other people's lives. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chauntel.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chauntel. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And then you
Congratulations, Chauntel.
Congratulations, Chauntel. We wish you best of luck in your new journey and on your new job. We just wish you best of luck. May God bless you.
Same words here. Hope you had fun on your birthday, your party yesterday. And
say that you didn't.
Huh? Anyway, we praying that you enjoy your new position, and I know the Lord's gonna bless you. So we look forward to seeing you at some point. Take care. Bye-bye.
So I am definitely awkwardly recording this because I see people looking into my car. It's not their business. Okay, so when I think of the word Chauntel, first thing comes to my mind, off of many other things that everyone's going to steal from me, is Jasenia, my own name. A name that I don't call myself, a name that no one else calls me but you. I love you, Chauntel. I'm glad that you're the only one who can say my name right. Makes me feel very good. Makes me feel good that you know how to say my name right, and I don't know how to say my name right. All to say at the end of this is, Chauntel, I love you. So happy for you graduating. Your future is bright, and can't wait to go on a trip with you.
Hey, Chauntel, just want to tell you congratulations. I'm so excited for you and proud of you for all the accomplishments that you have made throughout, Pensacola, and you have a bright future ahead of you. And I mean, I can see you really doing great things, and I'm excited to see what God's going to do with your life further on. So thank you so much also for being a great friend to my sister and just taking care of her. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Bye.
Congratulations, Chauntel, for graduating, and I love your accent. I'm from Caribbean.
Chauntel, I really like your humor. Make me laugh every time. And I'm just happy you graduated.
The first word that comes to mind when thinking about you, Chauntel, would be the word committed. Since knowing you for the past year, I've learned that you are a woman of God who is truly committed to getting to know Him, to growing your relationship with God, committed to family, friends, developing new friendships, and also committed to growing and developing the talents that God has given you. It's just been a joy to know you. I look forward to keeping in touch as you move on through life. Congrats again on graduation. It was a joy for me to see you just really enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I wish you all the best. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Love ya.
Chauntel, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chauntel.
We just want to say how much we love you and appreciate you, and we're so proud of you. This last weekend, seeing you graduate was awesome, and now you're celebrating a birthday, which is also awesome, and we just want to tell you how much we love you and appreciate you, and wishing you the very, very best in all that you do, and we hope we get to see you again soon in Virginia, best place in the world. So
We love you. Happy, happy birthday.
Yeah, Sinaya is going to say what you think about Chauntel. Sinaya, what kind of person do you think Chauntel is?
She's happy and she's kind and friendly.
Oh.
And she always likes to tell me happy birthday for my birthday.
Oh, so you want to say happy birthday for Chauntel?
Happy birthday and Chauntel.
Okay.
And I hope you have a great time and I love you.
Oh, aww.
When I think about Chauntel, I think of as my baby sister.
Aww.
Right? Chauntel has her ways, and Chauntel is an acquired taste sometimes. Chauntel, she's a no-nonsense person. Whatever comes to her mind, however she feels, you're gonna know. That's how she feels. Because that's the kind of person that she is. She reminds me a lot of one of her aunts. She don't like to hear that, but the truth. Because they're the same way. But nonetheless, you know where you stand at all times with Chauntel. And love it or hate it, that's my sister. And you have to love her for it. My sister, my baby sister, just like any other member of my family, means the world to me. I remember a time she and mommy played a cruel joke on me at time, and that drove me crazy. I was highly annoyed, highly upset, made me vex. Right? The joke was that they called me and told me Chauntel was in the hospital, and they was in traffic, nearly killed myself, right off the car, trying to get to the hospital. And when they realized how serious I was, then they told me it was a joke. I don't consider it to be a joke, because it's my sister, it's my baby sister. I love them dearly, and I'll fight to protect them, come hell or high water. That's how I feel about my sister.
So, I wish.
Yes. So, I know it's a month, over 20 days early, but happy birthday. May the Lord continue to bless you and keep you, and that He grants your wishes, and that you may live to see many more days and years, months, weeks, days, minutes, hours, seconds, all the good stuff. Love you. Bye.
Chauntel. When I think about Chauntel, a few words come to my mind. The first one is grace. The second one is blessed. Another one is proud. You know, all that is happening in Chauntel's life right now is only by grace alone. The Lord has truly, truly blessed Chauntel. And I'm so proud. I am truly proud. We are all proud. Her father, her brother, her sister, we are all so proud of Chauntel. You know, when I think back on Chauntel's years growing up, oh boy, Chauntel was a handful. You know, the times that Chauntel took us to school, her brother and her sister, that has never happened. But when I look at her life now, I know that it is only the grace of God that could have done this. What Chauntel did in the past, the times that we had to go to school for her, it cannot amount to the blessings that the Lord has brought in Chauntel's life and the happiness that she has brought to our hearts. We are so happy. We are so proud. Chauntel, you're now 28 years old. And for the 28 years that the Lord has given to you, you've had a few falls, but thank God, He has raised you up into such a beautiful woman. And we are so happy that the Lord favored you. You know, it is only parents that love that could have put up and decide, listen, we are not going to give up on Chauntel. Many persons gave up on Chauntel. They thought Chauntel was going off to college and she was just going to go there and she was going to just make a mock of the whole thing. You see? But we knew that God had something in store for Chauntel. We saw something in Chauntel that a lot of other people did not see. And we are so happy, Chauntel. We are so proud of you. May God continue to bless you. Honor Him with your life, Chauntel. Serve Him. Love Him. Give Him your all. And He will give you the desires of your heart. Wait on Him. Don't be hasty about anything, because you have the evidence that waiting on God can bring so much joy to your life. Don't ever turn your back on the Lord. Ever. He's been there for you in the past. He's there for you now, and He's going to be there for you in the future. We love you. I love you. Me personally, me mommy, I love you. And you have made me so proud. Thank God for you, Chauntel.
Chauntel, this is your dad, clearly. I want to wish you happy birthday. You're 28. What can I say as a father? You would be surprised. From very young, I saw in you a little star. And I loved you. I still love you. Will always love you. I'm proud of who you have become. You have shown me that indeed in the face of adversity, even in the midst of naysayers, those who thought you would amount to nothing, I saw you receive instructions. I saw your passion to be better, and I saw your love for the Lord. And what I see now is a product of your devotion and your commitment, and the fact that you are a child who, though like any other child you had your problems, you took instruction and you took correction and you applied yourself well. And now you are 28, beautiful, bright, intelligent, mature young woman, ready to take on the whole world. And you know what? You still have your mom and you still have your dad who love you dearly. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Auntie Chauntel. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha!
I'm not